Hey guys, Professor Bill of Comic Book University and Justice League No Surrender, issue number 2 of 4. Before we actually get into some serious Justice League stuff, let me tell you something. I don't think there's going to be a Justice League left. Something was said to me. Somebody wrote something to me. I can't remember who it was, and I'm really disappointed that I can't remember who it was, because when they sent it, I just thought to myself, yeah, I guess I can see what you're saying. That's a good point. They said, why is Beast Boy on Team Entropy with all those other guys? Well, Beast Boy asks the question aloud, why am I on this team again? And I'm like, oh my God, somebody literally predicted that exactly. That was awesome. And of all people, Lobo gives the pep talk that he needed to bring out the greatest monster form that we've ever seen, my opinion, that I've ever seen in Beast Boy. Really great. Every single character well, not every single character, but most characters got a chance to shine, and every single character had the spotlight on him or her, if not was actually like the center of attention. This was so well written, man. Like, this is just such an incredibly well written comic book. Oh, look at that. Snyder and Tinian the Fourth and Williams are on this book. Williamson. I wonder why it's so good. No, seriously. This is a great comic book. Like, issue number 1 was pretty good. But then when you see the conversation between Amanda Waller and Oliver Queen, it's like, if that doesn't set up an amazing story in here, I don't know what will. This was so over the top good. And one of the greatest speeches I've ever heard came from Lex Luthor in this story. It was amazing. It got everybody like, and it's one of those things where he speaks, and then what's said afterwards by several other members, it makes you like feel bad for Luthor and say, you know what? Lex Luthor was right. I already had a problem with the way that Superman was written in earlier issues of Superman, Action Comics, all that good stuff, where Lex Luthor wound up turning his back on the S symbol, the hope symbol, and went back to his original armor, the Lex Luthor armor, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, I totally got why he did that. And if you missed those comic books, oh, don't worry about it, dude. Know that he was a genuine superhero with a serious ego problem. So basically, he was Batman, with an Iron Man. No, basically, he was Iron Man. He was Tony Stark Iron Man with his face showing. He was Superior Iron Man. But more than that, all right, he was actually a good guy. And yet Superman distrusted him at every single opportunity that arose. He did not miss a single beat in distrusting him. And it wound up making it so that Luthor was like, you know what? Fine. The heck with you. So I don't know that he's necessarily evil now. He doesn't strike me as evil, especially not with the arc that happened with him in the Trinity comic book, God Rest Its Soul. It was a good comic book for a good long time. But I fully understand why he went bad, why he would go bad. If he were to go full evil again, I'd be like, you know what? He's totally justified in it, because of the way that everybody treats him here. God forbid people should change. Like, this is literally, like, I look at the main Justice League, not Beast Boy, not a lot of the other Titans, not the Suicide Squad, not Lobo, not any of these guys. I look at the main Justice League and I say, you guys are more about crime and punishment than retribution and forgiveness. And that's a shame. No criminal reform, only punitive, damages. That's a shame. That's not the Justice League that I want to follow. So maybe this Justice League does deserve to fail, because it looks like it's going to fail. And the last page reveal, I don't know that it's amazing, but I will say that it was surprising. Go check out Brainiac Explained in a Minute on my channel in order to understand more about what's happening in this comic book after you've read it. Regardless, I feel, and Starro, holy crap, I love Starro right now. So this comic book is really doing a lot to completely change my opinion of a lot of characters and say that they're actually good guys in many ways. And I really liked Amanda Waller in this. And there's not a single time that I've ever said I liked Amanda Waller. Oh, I love her character. Hate her as a person, but I love her character. She's such an amazing character. But in here, I actually thought Amanda Waller's kind of cool. and I'm sure that'll disappear in a moment. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.